but yet worked so hard that they really had an opportunity. In the basement, they could not get cell reception, so we had one little room upstairs called the Usher's Lounge, and that became very popular whenever they got done with their showers or got back from working. And then, is this happen to be your little boy, or is this you guys? Kaylin, is that the little boy on the left?
No, that's
Oh,
not
that's
her.
happened.
That's
Okay.
down in the basement. We're being
Okay.
silly.
Anyway, they were,
That's before we left. We're here at the church.
okay. Now, but this is just to let you know that during that whole trip, it wasn't all work. There was a lot of times we had opportunities for fun and games and the things that make life interesting.
On Wednesday night was talent night, and everybody has some talent, and I feel like this is buzzing, I'm sorry. And everybody, each person showed their special talent, and it was amazing what they could come up with for that talent show. It was very good. And I'm going to ask Kurt and Luann and Deb if there's anything they would like to come up and add. I apologize for no air conditioning in the van. We can chalk another mission trip in the book, the lessons learned, a new appreciation we've got, and a Kenna, a sore foot. This family of 19 has become closer in God and love, and on the way on to the year 2014, and Ohio is in the plan with our Savior from above. And I will let the other three adults come up, and if they would like to share a highlight. I know we're running out of time, but I know Pastor Doug will do the offering and then maybe get you on your way. We thank you so much again for everything you've done. And I want you to give these kids and these adults up here a big hand because they were amazing.
I just want to say, as most of you know, what I do for my living is to prosecute people who commit really serious crimes in our communities, and so I'm every day dealing with people who are accused of sexual assaults or serious assaults of physical nature on other individuals. So I don't exactly have the most pleasant people that I deal with every day, but today's my birthday, but I really feel like I received a gift this last week in spending the week with these kids. We have amazing kids. We have kids that never question when they're asked to do something. They never back down from the challenges that they faced. In fact, I think on Monday, the day that we first started, most of them were disappointed that we ran out of things to do and had to go home early, because the people that were supposed to have things for us to do just ran out of things to do and had to keep trying to find something because the kids all work so hard at each and every task they're given to get the job done. With regard to the air conditioning in the van or lack thereof, we didn't hear complaints about that. Of course, well, I'll tell you that's because we were the cool van, so we didn't need air conditioning. But seriously, even with that lack of air conditioning, not many of these kids are used to being in that kind of situation, and it was rather hot coming home yesterday, but they didn't complain. Just like the rest of the week, everything that they're asked to do, they did it without any problems, without any complaints, and we have terrific kids in this church that went above and beyond each and every day. And I think that the faith that they showed, the kindness they showed to these people that they dealt with was amazing. And it truly was a gift for Luann and I to go on this. I think a couple of years ago, one of the sponsors said, if you ever get a chance to go on one of these mission trips as a sponsor, take that advantage and go on that trip. We're glad that we did. We feel very blessed. And we thank you as a congregation for supporting these kids that allowed us to go also.
So a week ago, when I'm standing over in the parking lot across the street, kids are all coming in, I'm saying, Lord, what have you gotten me into now? I don't even know these kids, but I know them now. And I learned a lot from them. I learned some new words. I have some quotations written down in my diary. And parents, I do have a detailed diary, but sorry, what happens in Denver stays in Denver. But I'll sum it up with, it was laughter and tears. There was a lot of laughter, especially in the cool van. And the laughter gave me great joy. But there was tears. And the compassion these kids have gave me hope. These kids will continue to serve, and it was an honor to share this experience with you, and God bless each one of you.
I'll be quick, I promise. I just wanted to thank you all for, especially to everyone who maybe bought a pie or pizza or helped us in any way to sponsor this trip. You don't know how much it meant. And these kids are amazing, guys. They worked so hard. I saw such a silly side of these kids, which I see every day at school, and they just, they had so much fun, but when they were asked, they worked so hard, and they were so and the compassion, like Luann said, it's just amazing. I mean, they just put themselves in the place of those people we talked about. It's an experience they'll never forget, and just pat these kids on the back. We've got such a wonderful group of kids, and they work so hard, and I know they will continue to. They're all wonderful kids, and thank you for giving the kids and I and the sponsors, everyone, this experience. So, thanks.
I just want to say one more thing. Doug and Carolyn are amazing for doing this year after year after year after year, especially Carolyn. Her skills are amazing. So let's thank Doug and Carolyn.
I was in the van with Doug and Carolyn, and ours was better.
I have two things to admit that I'm not exactly proud of. I had my makeup done twice by Brooklyn. Once was just for like fun. The other time was for a talent. And I had to sit there for an hour and a half just, yep, I'm in makeup.
We had that picture, but I didn't know whether he'd be embarrassed enough that I could put it up on the screen. So I didn't put it up there. I did have it, but I didn't put it up. The one thing that I wanted to say was that all of the credit for this organization I have nothing to do with it. I just take orders. Carolyn, she's got the contacts, she's got the people, she's got the compassion, she's got the passion for doing this. And we've been doing it for 20 years, and every year it's good. She always finds the right activities. I think that if we had known the kind of work we were going to do at the Ronald McDonald House, we would have scheduled all 3 days there. And they probably could have used us for all 3 days, because the stories we heard were life-changing stories for these kids. And so, and I know that they're talking about trying to raise some money for one of the kids and to help them out, maybe with some friendship bracelets or something like that they were going to do. And so if you see that show up and you would like to help with that particular project to help that family out, then please support them in that particular project. Anything else?
Thank you all. Thank you.